Hello YouTube, it is I, the Amazing Sotis, with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the buyer's guide to the Xbox 360, things to beware, and things to beware with buying an Xbox 360 in 2024. So without further ado, let's take a look at, this is a slim model. This particular model is a Trinity. And the thing that I don't like about this is it's got touch buttons, not physical, unlike this unit, which this is one of the older Xbox 360s. And you can, one feature that both of these share in common is front USB ports, front mounted USB ports. One thing noticeably different is that this one doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi, so you had to get like an adapter such as this wireless end adapter, and this is USB adapter. For this unit, whereas this one has built-in wireless. Both have Ethernet jacks. So I'll show you on the back. And they both have Ethernet jacks, and they both have HDMI, because this is one of the later models, one of the later Jasper models, which was one of the first models to include HDMI, in addition to the standard Xbox 360 AV cable. I'll pull one of those out next. That's the original power connector. Now, one thing you will notice about is that it's different. And then you can see this one has optical audio, whereas this one you have to get a special cable that plugs into the AV that gives you optical. This one, you don't have to do that because it's got the built-in optical. This one has HDMI in addition to the AV. And this one actually also has like 3 USB ports, as opposed to this one, which only has 1 on the back. And this one also has like a special connector for the Kinect, for the Xbox Kinect. And I'm not a fan of the Xbox Kinect, to be honest. I don't like it. And so now we'll take a look at the AV connections and some of the other connectors, some of the other stuff that I happen to have. The reason why I ended up buying this unit, which didn't have the hard drive and the wireless end adapter, I ended up buying those separately because this unit has a defective CD-ROM drive, which is a very common problem on early Xbox 360s. So I'll be showing off the AV connectors that you can get for the Xbox 360 next. This is the VGA one. This is the VGA one that the VGA AV connector. And remember how I said that this actually has like a optical. This is an official Microsoft one. This is an example of the optical. Some of these don't even have like video output or video output, and all they have is sound output. I'll show you what that one looks like. This is, of course, component. This is that aftermarket one, and this has got that HDMI TV one. And the differences between this is another, this is to that unit over there. I don't even know if this one works right. It does some weird stuff. But this is what should have come with, probably should have come with that unit down there, the fat. And this is the one that came with that unit. And it's keyed. So you can't even take a standard computer power supply cable and use it with this power brick, which is retarded. This is the one for the Slim. See how this one's also kind of similar to that one? This is the keyed one, which is retarded. This is what the power cable on the Slims look like. This is what the power cable looks like on the cable connector on the fat models. And so this is another one that I have. And I don't know if this power brick works quite right. Might have to get that taken in and checked. But I want to talk about something else with these units. And that is that these units, the thing about the Xbox 360 is that it has a hard drive. And you can see the hard drive right here. And this is a 250 gigabyte hard drive. Whereas this one has the hard drive right here. And they can both be removed. And I'm not going to remove this by pressing a button that would be there. You can remove the drive with the other hand. And one of the beautiful things about the older 360s, I really like these units better. These, although they don't have as good of airflow as like these units do, because this unit has possibly the best airflow I've ever seen on an Xbox 360. And I'll show you something else. I'll show you something else that I should have in here. Yeah, that's it. Remember how I said that the Xbox 360 had an AV cable that only did audio only? This is the cable. And this is actually kind of a nice cable. I got this back in Texas years ago, and I'll probably end up plugging this into the fat model. And I'll boot the fat one up and just see what's on that one. We'll see if it's been modified or in any kind of unique manner. Sometimes, people mod their Xboxes, by the way. So this one would have been more faithful to what would have come with that unit over there than would have come with the Slim, because this one would be more accurate to the Slim model. And So I'll probably put batteries in that and configure it. But for right now, wireless white one, and you can see it's got the gray trim like the other one. And one neat thing about the wired one is that I can disconnect the connector and move it around. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting I already had like an account loaded on this drive, so let's turn it on. Oh, forgot to plug it in. So let's see. Let's see, I forgot to plug the HDMI cable in. Where's the HDMI cable? I'm gonna have to wait. Let's power it on. There we go. Now, and I of course hold the power this button down, and it'll the Xbox logo. You hold it down like modern controllers, and it'll just boot up. And this is the first time we've ever kind of turned it on. Oh, this is the old menu, I wonder. So this has not been formatted. So, what content controls? Yes or no? No. Either that or it hasn't. And of course, you can set up a network. I'll set that up. Always make sure to flip those up. Therefore, you won't, so that way you get the connection connected. So now we're playing settings. Thank you for. I got an Xbox Live account, so I'm going to say no. Go play. Like, got my account on here. I already had put it on my hard drive. So, of course, I'm basically doxing myself right there. Oh, great. The cancel pigs will find out who I am, and they'll come after me and try to Gestapo my ass, try to Night of Broken Glass my ass. Password. So let's put the password in. So therefore, let's see. Yeah, now I'm signed in. And so now I should be signed in. And I think I'll be able to download all the files download some of the files that I just have to figure out how to do that on this system. Like, I don't really remember. I go to account or something. And I hope I hope you guys had fun just watching me talk a little bit about the Xbox 360 and about what I would recommend for a unit. I would recommend either the slim model that I showed off or one of these Jaspers. But one thing you gotta keep in mind with the Jasper is that the CD-ROM, this drive will not open on every model. So you want to look that up and make sure that that's and that it works properly. I know I've bought stuff off of eBay and it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Until next time, peace out, everyone.